the family used to run a food business. So I grew up making prata for like almost 25 years of my life. So that's part of my trade, and that's what I love to do. I love cooking. So I've always had this thought that maybe I just want to one day might go back into cooking and do something, but I'll not give up music. It's never going to give up music.
Present this very special award. Will you please welcome to the stage Compass Founder Director, Professor Jeremy Montero, Chairman of the Compass Membership and Public Relations Committee.
好，为我们颁奖，现在是有请新加坡词曲版权学会税收与分派制度委员会主席，我们有请 Jeremy Montero 教授为我们颁奖。
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome on stage our artistic excellence recipients in no particular order, Mr. Clement Chow,
我们有
Dr.
请
Go,
曹思平、
Dr. Go To Chai,
吴多才先生。
and Mohammed Noor.
Congratulations to our three musicians.
Gentlemen, if you'd like to say a few words.
Please proceed. Yes?
This is confusing, but wow. First of all, congratulations to my fellow recipients in this category. You all are very deserving. Thank you. And I'm honored to share this moment with everyone. It's quite it's surreal. I'm quite nervous, actually, in spite of all my stage experience. First of all, I'd like to thank God. I also like to thank Compass for giving me this award. It's truly very rewarding and feeling. I like to also remember my parents who are no longer with me. Mom, Dad, you deserve this, and it's for you. For my family who've been giving me support, encouragement, all the love they can, and understanding and patience in my crazier moments and nights out. Like to also thank all my friends. You know who you are in the industry, those who've given me the opportunity to learn from you, the opportunity to play with you, to do concerts together, to record together, to makan. And certainly I hope we can hang out more and make more laughter, more good music. Thank you all.
I'd like to thank Compass for this award, and also Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts, where since I was a student, I've never really left NAFA, and I think NAFA is the place where I grew as a composer, and all my students and teachers, especially Mr. Ong Lip Tat, who passed away in February. He was my inspiration, and I think I'd like to dedicate this award to him in memory of his dedication to teaching the younger generations, and many like myself and others out there who really benefited from him. And I'd also like to thank my family and friends, and to presidents of NAFA, Mr. Chu Tam Su, for his encouragement over the years. So thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you. And I'd like to thank Compass for presenting me this award. And I also like to thank the Almighty. Thank you for giving us everything that is needed for us. And I'd like to thank my late father for teaching me how to play music. and my brothers to play music. And I also like to thank my brothers for sharing their knowledge with me and guiding me towards music. And I'd like to thank all the musicians that I've worked with, who have given me all the opportunities in all the different kinds of music genres that I've played. And without all the opportunity, I think I wouldn't be here where I am. So thank you very much. Thank you all. God bless you all. Thank you.
Gentlemen, congratulations. Well done.
Once again, thank you very much to Mr. Clement Chow, Dr. Goh To Chai, and Mr. Muhammad Noor.
Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the Compass Wings of Excellence Award. It is presented to individuals who have achieved outstanding performance internationally. Let's take a look at some of our recipients' thoughts.
接着下来，这个奖项是要表扬个人在国际领域有着杰出表现的成就，也就是海外成就奖。在公布成绩之前，我们先来看一看短片。
Well, when I was first informed I was a recipient, I was in a bit of a disbelief because, especially in Asia and in Singapore, where if you're not doing anything like Asian pop or K-pop, it's hard to win any awards or get any recognition at all. So this is a big surprise to me. I can't really comment about whether it's small or not for the popular music genre, but in terms of film scoring and film music, yes, it definitely is too small, like both in terms of budget and the scope. In terms of scope, Singapore is the film industry in Singapore is relatively young, and although we have a lot of talents in Singapore, if I've never branched out, there wouldn't have been a chance for me to work on some of the more interesting, the more epic documentaries that I've worked on, which I really enjoyed. And in terms of budget, well, we know the Asian budgets, right? My music has been broadcasted, has been traveled to many places, and even to some places that I never knew existed. And I actually found that out when I received like a royalty check from Compass. I was like, where's this place? I think the key to continuously improve yourself and advance yourself as a composer, or in any artist, any art form, is never to be satisfied with yourself. It might sound cruel and hard, but I think that's, at the end of the day, if you're not satisfied, then you will learn to improve and you will want to improve. I started off my music career writing pop music, but after a while I got a bit bored with it. It's not that it's not interesting, it's just me, because I with pop music, you always, especially for the Chinese pop, there's this formula of chords and structure that you use, and once in a while they break out of it. But when it comes to non-popular music, like film scoring or classical stuff, there's so much more that you can explore with, which is why I broke out into doing non-popular music stuff. And it's always a challenge for me to try to write something that is non-conventional and yet make it really easy on the ears of the public and general public, and not abstract, and yeah. I find that a big challenge, and it's always fun.
Please put your hands together and welcome our Wings of Excellence Award recipient, Mr. Tay Chi Wei.
有请海外成就奖得奖人郑芷维上台。
Well, thanks, Compass, for giving me this award. But you know, when I actually received the letter, I couldn't help but think that I have to really share this award with all my clients, because all my clients they are mainly producers and directors of film and television programs. Because without their program being successful, I wouldn't be here. And it is their program that traveled around the world that I have the chance, and for them to trust their project to let me compose the music, because it's a big undertask for any program. And so I'd like to share this with the whole film and television industry in Singapore. But since my name is already engraved on this thing, I'll keep custody of it. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank my parents who are here for being here for my award tonight. Thank you very much.
Well done, Mr.
Congratulations. I will take custody of this award. Professor
And-
Montero, thank you very much.
好，也非常谢谢 Montero 教授，谢谢。
This year, we'd like to honor 3 very special individuals who've contributed significantly to the local music scene with their talent, with their passion, with their compassion, their drive, and their dedication.
是的，今年我们将表扬3位对本地乐坛非常热忱和非常积极的做出了显著的奉献的音乐人士。那么在颁奖之前呢，我们先来看一段短片。
Let's hear what they have to say about receiving this special award.
Okay, this is real. I felt that it comes at the right time because this year I'm actually celebrating my 25 years in the music industry. Obviously, we didn't think too much. I mean, back then it was just being pulled by classmates, okay, to join songwriting competition. I don't even know that I'm actually sending my composition for Xinyao. The second time, when I took part in Xinyao again, I received the Best Song Award, and that started my music career. Even when I started off with Xinyao, I wrote English songs. My first song when I start to sing was in English, and even the second year when I joined Xinyao, I received the Best Song Award. It was also an English number.
笑了，我还不懂得一个人的寂寞还长呢。那是我太
And in fact, not many people knows that I'm very Western skilled. No, because I started to sing all those Mandarin songs by Dr. Liang Wenfu, which is very Oriental during that time, and so people sort of like position me in that way, and I was being positioned and recognized with the very Oriental style, kind of Mandarin Xinyao singer. Back then, there's a lot of struggles. Yeah, although we don't have many chances, we just we were given chances, and you just have to take it or live it. So I took it, and I just have to adapt to it, I must say. So 25 years is actually, I don't consider a long journey, but a lot of things happens to me, throughout the music journey, and I'm very grateful and thankful to be at this stage, and also much happier person at this stage. What pushed me through for all these years, I think, is the love and the passion and the persistence of doing it, because there is really times that you really want to give up. My inspiration comes from any part of my life. Like, it can be in the toilet, halfway when I'm showering, and even when I'm walking on the street or when I'm watching a movie. So I guess for a musician, he got to have passion for life. Now, being in the industry is, I personally actually find that it's even more difficult nowadays because it's much more competitive with the social medias and all that. But always do it with your heart.
当我第一次得知自己得到这个奖项，我想当然是开心的。从事音乐这么多年，也没有想过自己想要得什么奖项啊之类的东西，只是觉得很努力的一直在做音乐，奖项等于是一个 bonus。哪一首歌是自己最满意的？我想可以说让我自己本身比较印象深刻的、很印象深刻的创作过程，我想就是《等你等到我心痛》这首歌。那时候是自己在一个书局里面就看一些散文集或者一些小说，就看到有一句话，就是你知不知道我等你等得很心痛？然后在想这句话，等你等到心痛是蛮好的，我自己很喜欢。那有一天，那个只是歌词的部分嘛，有一天在学那个旋律，是我去马来西亚海钓的时候，就是钓鱼的时候，我就想到这个旋律。所以那首歌是很奥妙的，它是在钓鱼的时候写，刚巧的，这首歌的歌名叫《等你等到我心痛》。不过那天我是钓到很多鱼啊。我想在很多可能现在有我们过去在创作的时候，其实我本身是听了很多不同的音乐类型。我觉得每个音乐人在进行创作的时候，他需要有很多音乐的元素。所以我们音乐的类别是很重要，我们要听不同类型的音乐来去吸取很多不同音乐类型的元素，来使到你可以创作出更多不同 style 的音乐，丰富了自己的音乐的这个范围，而不是局限在某一种框框里头。所以我想多听歌，多去参考别人的作品，这个是很重要的。
Well, my first reaction to receiving the award was a wow, a big wow, and it was quite a pleasant surprise. And whoever that has nominated me must have seen something in what I have done. But I'm truly humble for receiving the award because up to today I still do not know what I have done right. I have been involved in classical music, singing or playing the piano since I was in my kindergarten. My first solo debut was when I was in the kindergarten, and after that I didn't seem to have stopped up to today. Up to date, I wouldn't tell you how old I am. Up to date, I have been involved in solo singing as an opera singer, classical singing, music through movement, teaching, mentoring, adjudicating quite a bit in Southeast Asia and Asia, and conducting workshops and clinics also in Asia. When I was in the States, where I lived quite a big part of my life, I was an opera teacher. I performed with the Austin Lyric Opera, Singapore Lyric Opera. I also performed in Hong Kong, many parts of places in the world. I am very inspired when I get a chance to be free on stage. When I sense the freedom to perform and to express myself, I felt very inspired and it makes me sing better. But when I walk into my teaching studios, working with my students, it's not how many awards my student have won or how well they sing every day in and out. It's when I saw a reaction from my students like, oh, or ah, that's right. When they feel good or make a change in the way they sing, that's the time where I felt very inspired. The life of an artist is a long road. It's just like a share market. You rise and you fall. And when you rise, enjoy the ride. And when you fall, just stay where you are and keep working and don't lose your confidence, because the next ride will come right after. And I could say that this award that's given to me is a push. It's like a rising upward.